Hello everyone, my name is AG47 Liberty, and this is my first YouTube video. I may be new to YouTube, but my subject matter, which is silver, I am not new to. Let me give you my unique measurement of silver. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so I think it's unique. I use the price of gasoline and compare it to the value of silver. Um, and I also go back in history to check what the comparison between those two are as well. Back in the 1960s, roughly a price of 1 gallon of gasoline was 1 silver quarter, roughly. Nowadays, that same silver quarter in our diminished fiat dollars is now worth $6.13. That's right, that same silver quarter is now worth $6.13 in our fiat currency. So, we know it's gone up in value against paper money. Has it gone up in value against gasoline? Well, I looked out my window just a few minutes ago, and the price of gasoline is $3.27. The price of the silver quarter, $6.13. That's almost a double. Almost a double. So I would say that the price or the value of silver has almost doubled compared to the value of gasoline. So why, you might be thinking, has silver gone up in value as compared to gasoline and probably against other commodities as well? Well, there's two reasons for this. One reason is utility. Silver is a remarkable metal. It is used in our modern society in almost everything. It's in our electronics, it's in our medicines, it's even in our clothes. It's even used in glass. Silver is a wonderful and very diverse and flexible, multifaceted metal. And the other reason why silver is going up in value is that it is scarce. Even though the demand for silver keeps rising, basically the supply of silver is not being replaced. And even though we're mining it every year, we keep mining a little bit more every year, it's not keeping up with demand. And every year, another part of the demand picture is, and because it is so versatile of a metal, they keep coming up with new uses for it, well over 100 every year. So the demand for silver, if you look forward, will continue to grow. Will the supply of silver continue to grow? Probably not. This is a finite metal. Will they be able to mine enough silver to keep up with demand? My bets are saying no, and that means that silver will continue to grow more scarce. And as it grows more scarce, its value will become realized, and the marketplace will start to show it more and more and more. And if you compare it to the price, my favorite measure, gasoline, it should buy more gasoline into the future as well. Another reason why silver will be going up is that no government in the world has any more silver in reserve. We used to have the United States had a massive silver reserve. And we had, around 1980, around 2 billion ounces. Today, we have none. The United States has no silver at all. So those silver coins that they make at the mint, the silver liberties, silver eagles, are all coming from current production. There is no more silver in reserve. So if you're looking at silver and its current, if you want to use it as a current investment and hoping that it goes up due to some short squeeze or whatever, that there's been talk about that on the net, then yes, they could possibly pull that off because the government can't dump a bunch of excess silver on the market to drive the price down. But with gold, they can. Every central bank has a ton of gold. tons of gold, not just a ton. They have tons of gold, and they could drop that right on the market and crush the price of, crush the price of gold. But silver, they don't have any. Matter of fact, silver gets used up. It gets used up like oil. So therefore, there's even speculation that there's less silver above ground than there is gold. So silver is actually way undervalued. My money, I put it on silver, and I would encourage you to do the same. I mean, you can't lose. You can play for the short term, hope for a quick pop with a short squeeze, catching the market manipulators, or you can wait it out for the long term. And as I compared it to the price of gasoline, it only went up in value during that time. And it's really gone up in value compared to the phony fiat dollars, considering 1/4 is now worth $6.13 in fiat money. Now, let me show you some examples of previous silver coins. Here's one. It's called, this is the standard. This is what our Constitution authorized. This is 3/4 of an ounce of silver. This is a silver dollar. And all the other coins are based off this silver dollar. The next denomination is a silver half dollar or 50-cent piece. There it is, called the Walking Liberty. It's my favorite one. I'm not good with these cameras, am I? The next value down is, of course, my famous silver quarter. There it is. Hasn't changed at all, except for one thing. The content. That's what's important. Remember, it's not the cover of the book that counts. It's the content that counts. Can't judge a book by its cover. And not lastly, but here we go. Let me pull it out. My favorite dime, it's the silver dime, but this is a mercury dime. It's the kind our grandparents used to use. Silver dime, there it is, called a mercury dime. And on the back, it's got the Roman flashy on it. That's a symbol that the Romans used to take into war before they went into battle. It was a symbol of Rome. Why it's on the back of our dimes, I have no idea. Anyway, and here is the most overlooked silver coin, I think, in the world. It's the war nickel. It's from World War II. They needed the zinc for the war effort, so they started making nickels out of silver. It looks just like, it looks just like the silver nickel. They look just like the nickels of today, except for one thing. The content, again, it is silver. You can tell it is silver because it'll have a large letter on the back, as you can see. Right above the dome there, that's a large letter. This one just happens to be P. But there's P, there's D, there's S. They're all silver, 40% silver. And at current prices, this is worth $1.40. The silver dime, $2 and some odd cents, 45 cents. The silver quarter, $6.13. The half dollar is at $12.26. And last but not least, that Morgan dollar that I showed you, that Morgan silver dollar. Yep. It's worth $26.22. Not bad if you get that in your change. Now, interestingly enough, some of the value in silver is that it has great healing properties. And if you ever get a cut or anything, or like I get infections in my ears sometimes, I would take my silver earrings and put it in. And it clears up the infection like that. So, it's great biocide. It kills all viruses, kills all bacteria. And just another reason, another utilization for silver, and something hospitals and other medical researchers are finding new uses for every single day. I hope you liked my little insight into silver, and I hope it was worthy enough that you will come back and see other videos that I will make concerning silver and its relationship to the economy and politics and basically history of the world and things like that, like how silver saved the West. That's Western civilization. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you back. Goodbye.